What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubeverse? I'm back with a video to say hello. I'm doing good. I've just been so very busy. By Saturday, I should be able to do more. Let's turn that TV off. My PlayStation's updating the blue screen reflecting off my glasses. I don't want that. I'm just letting you know I'm doing good. It's just been busy between the wedding and then at work. I had not I, the store, the company, not the company even. Well, I guess the company. But someone walked out, and essentially they just didn't want to be part of the job anymore. And well, I wouldn't say quite walk out either. I mean, we knew that they were going to be quitting. We just couldn't find anyone in the time that they did quit. I guess is the thing. So yeah, nothing too bad, nothing too crazy, but it does leave us short-handed. So my schedule has been a lot of different. I was worked an extra hour than I normally would on one day, and then closed up for the night we had the truck come in, and then after that, I went ahead and opened with one of the other managers in the morning today, and I was and still am very tired. But I told you I'll do a video. I didn't do it last night because I got back and silly cat. I got back and my friends and I they were ready to play Rivals, and they weren't wanting to play for very long or be up very late. So I wanted to jump in and hang out with some friends online right quick and whatnot, and try and just relax a bit, defrag a bit more. Cause dude, I love the busy, but my body is just I'm not used to it being feeling this way kind of a thing. So I have to slow it down and whatnot, and that's really all it is. It's nothing too bad. I'm not really in bad straits. Nothing. Thankfully, nothing's making it so terrible that I'm not recording. It's just busyness. So I'm doing good. I hope you guys are too. There's actually no problems going on. Scabbers is still kicking and alive and everything, but he's getting older and everything. He's not eating as much. He eats only mostly the treats I give him, so I do give him a little extra on stuff. And then he's not drinking water as much, but I am refilling the water, so he is drinking, but he's not eating his regular rat food like he used to and everything. You can definitely tell he's slowing down. And even every once in a while, he'll get like a little bit of energy, but even when I take him out where he would normally run around and, nip at my feet and be really crazy and stuff, he's actually more just sitting in a spot and kind of settling. And yeah, he's definitely old rat, but sweet rat. And he's still with me, but I've been taking care of that as well. All the other animals are still doing good, even with the fish tank, you know. Oh, actually, no, with the fish tank, I did find out what happened to my loach. Somehow, some way, he jumped out of the tank or something. I was doing some cleaning up under the couch and stuff, and I did find a dried up loach. So I don't know how. At that time, I had the stuff covered and everything, but I guess something spooked and he jumped out and just away. So, yeah, lesson learned. I'm not going to get any more loaches or anything now that I figured out what happened. Never had a fish jump out. I keep the water level at a level where it's not too high or anything. And then I also had a lid, but the lid did have a gap because I bought a thing that didn't have a filter. The kit was supposed to have a filter, didn't have a filter. So thankfully I had extra sponge filters and everything. And I didn't really care to use that filter if it didn't come with it anyway, but there's a gap in the back of the lid for that filter. Since I didn't have that filter, that gap was enough for, I guess, when the loach was real spooked to hop on out the water. And I'm not going to go into detail what happens when fish do that, but it's a bummer. So I'm going to keep the coolie loaches and stuff more so than that. I'm going to be very careful since I do not have a top on it or a lid on it anymore. I know not to do anything with jumping fish and everything. In fact, I'm mostly sticking with a lot of bottom dwelling kind of fish, and I like my ghost shrimp and everything, so that's really cool. The other shrimp, like the cherry shrimp and stuff, are cool too, but I'm not paying $11 a pop for something that is like this big when it's full grown. And yeah, their colors are fun, and I used to have cherry shrimp and stuff, but I don't know what happened with the water parameters or something. Something went, something changed, And oh, I remember what it was because it was years ago. I did this on accident. Um, I was treating the water with Flourish, and I might have overdosed on a cap or something one time. Not a full cap's worth, but when I was pouring it in, I don't know what happened. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, because that stuff do have tiny bits of metals and stuff, which are very dangerous to shrimp. And as long as you dose it right, normally it won't be a problem. But something with that or something with something else, just the few I did have didn't quite make it. Like I had a handful of fun, colorful ones because the job I was at, you could find them back in the sump tank sort of thing. They get up into the filter and find their ways down into the area in the sump part, and they just be living back there, kind of a thing. So that's kind of how I got them. And when I did have them from purchase, they were only about $7 back when I was buying them. So I have had cherry shrimp. They're very fun and colorful, but I find that ghost shrimp are also really cool and are easier to manage. I think they do better with water parameters than cherry shrimp do. Could be the size, could be just the fact that they are from different waters. Who knows? Or are they from the same waters? I'll have to research that. But I'm pretty sure Neocarandina species and the ghost shrimp or the glass shrimp, are, because I know glass shrimp come from Thailand for sure. I do not 100% think that's the same place where or the cherry shrimp are from. Because if they were both in natural waters, I'd feel like the ghost shrimp would overrun the cherry shrimp or something. If they aren't from the same area, they're from different waters. But whatever the waters they're from, they have different parameters. Ghost shrimp can survive better parameters than cherry shrimp can, at least from my experiences. Whether or not that's true or not, the science people know that. And I do believe that in science it does kind of talk about that too. So who knows? I will know. You can tell how tired I am, man. Normally I do research and talk about things before talking about things to make sure I know exactly what it is. But I am pretty sure what I'm saying is Neocarandina and the glass shrimp are different waters. I'm not sure if it's completely different countries, most likely because, just the difference in appearance and everything. They're so drastic that it would make more sense like that, wouldn't it? But yeah, sorry for the lack of research. It's been all sorts of busy and tired is what I be. But I just want to say hey and let you guys know where I'm at. And I rambled for a bit. But this is about 7 to 8 minutes of just letting y'all know I'm good. I'm still here. I'll be doing more regular videos here in a bit on Saturday. So just 2 more days. I'll have the day off finally. And the last time I had off, I took that day to just kind of chill and relax. I'm going to take this one to do videos and stuff and just have fun with it, but also chill and relax because it'll be my first day off in like 12 days maybe, between wedding, work situation. And that's okay. Being busy's good. With that, y'all have a good one. Peace out.